Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play episode number 23, I think we're on. So I hope everyone's had a good week. I've not had a whole lot of time again this week to get on and play, so this will probably be a couple-hour patrol today. So hopefully we get a little bit of action, so hope everyone's had a great week. Spring is finally kicking in here. It was fairly warm the middle of this week, and a cool off for a couple days, and it looks like spring is back, which means that my old gray Crown Vic, hopefully that'll be out here in about 2 weeks' time. Fingers crossed, everybody, that it doesn't snow. It's not supposed to, really. So let's hope it stays that way. So we're rolling out for patrol today. It is early in the morning here on GTA World, and it is also time change day. Oh, cool, the server's only 3 hours ahead of me now because of the time change. I think Europe does the time change at a different time than we do, because we just changed our time today. So I'm wondering, someone please correct me, because I know a few of you watch this are from Europe and whatnot, or the UK and all that stuff. So let me know, when do you guys change your time? And because it's always fall back, spring ahead. So when do you guys spring your time ahead? And I apologize if I sound a little stuffed up. I was around a bunch of dust yesterday cleaning out an old house and stuff like that. So yeah, I sound a little stuffy today. So no, I don't have COVID, just a little bit of a stuffed nose and a stuffed sinus. So yeah, let's see what happens here. I just washed the old Crown Vic in game, so that way we have a nice looking black and white. It isn't all brown, because it goes brown when it starts to get dirty. So we just have a nice looking black and white today, nice and clean, just refueled, so won't have to worry about that. It was at 29% when I pulled it out of the station, so someone forgot to refuel their tank last time they drove it, but whatever, who cares. At least the gas is paid for by the government. Down here in the Vespucci area, like I said, only 264 players online, so not sure how crazy it'll be today. May not be a whole lot of action. One thing that they changed on the server is they changed the speed, the tachometer down there where it shows your fuel and all that. It looks like they made it bigger, but oh, I know why that is. That's because they made my text size bigger, so you guys can hopefully read it a little bit better this Let's Play. So let me know if you guys enjoy the improved text size. I increased it by 8% from its normal size, so hopefully you guys are able to read it a little bit better. I know a few of you have complained for the last couple videos that you have not been able to read it, so I hope you guys can read it no problem now. Let me know if you need it a little bit bigger. I think you can go up another 2%, but yeah, so I can still increase that a little bit, but not a whole lot more. If that's not enough, then I will have to try and do a couple things rendering wise. It is kind of that time of morning, so as you guys have watched a lot of my videos, there's one of the old school taxis. So if you guys have watched my videos over time, you know this time of day, it's usually going to be traffic stops and stuff. You're not going to get a whole lot of 911 calls or anything like that. The amount of players just aren't online to get the 911 calls. And even then, sometimes traffic stops aren't too crazy. Usually you're better off setting up a radar and whatnot to get people that way. So, yeah, we'll see what this morning brings. Like I said, you just never really know. Are you guys excited for spring? I know I am, because I know I certainly am not a winter person at all. I enjoy 30 degrees Celsius, nice and warm outside. That is much more appealing to me than having to go outside when it's minus 10 out. That man almost didn't yield to the intersection. That would have been bad, because I did have the green light there. Just going to make sure my video is recording really quick, because sometimes it has an issue, and it is. So that's a good sign. This car looks so nice with the fresh car wash. Just like my real life Vic, you know. Clean Vics always look great. Changed my mind. So again, if you guys see me running red lights, I'm not really running them, because in this server you only have to stop at a red light. So then you can proceed through as long as no one's coming through the green light. Or on the other side when they have a green light. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you have a red light, you only need to stop, and then you can proceed. It's been crazy though. The server's been getting over 700 people, no problem, every single day now. I think it's going to be pretty cool here in another couple months. I honestly believe that the server will probably get very close to hitting that 1,000 players a day marker come summertime, because that's usually when people start getting online more during summer vacations and stuff, because the kids will be out of school. Let's be honest, a lot of people 15, 16, 17 play this. I will say though, GTA World definitely has a higher average age, it seems like, than what like Red County and San Andreas used to back like even 5-6 years ago. So we'll see if that spike is still as big on this server as it was in Red County and stuff, but I think it should still be a pretty good size. So hopefully this server can get close to 1,000. That would be absolutely amazing if it can pull that off, because that would be a huge feat. And I can tell you, with 1,000 players online, it's definitely going to feel busy. There'll probably be quite a bit of 911 calls and whatnot, so we will see what happens if it can get to that, but I honestly believe that that is the future of the server. We'll be getting near the 1,000, if not over 1,000 players. I don't know if a Rage server can hold more than 1,000 players anyway, so I could be wrong, but if the server hits 1,000 players and it can't go anymore, you're going to be on a wait list while you're trying to connect, so that could be a little interesting if that's what ends up happening. What is this car doing? I feel like he's up to no good. We've seen him a few times. He's not really speeding though, so that's a good sign. I just don't think he really knows where he's going. We'll keep our eye on him for a second though, just to see. What the hell? Not really sure what he's doing here. FWZ 843. Alright, let's look him up on the MDC here, folks. So like I said, I don't have it so you can see the MDC, just because in case it shows something that you probably shouldn't see. So I just do that in the background here. This guy has a lot of previous stuff for like just evading, Grand Theft Firearm, shit like that. So definitely gonna check him out here. Alright, let's see. Oops, I can't even type. I am definitely pulling them over for cutting over the grass and onto the roadway, though. Yeah, this guy is not having a good time with me right now. Alright. Don't mean to give the man a hard time, but his driving was a little questionable at best. Alright. Let's see. He has 2 tinted window violations here. I was going to see what they're for. Yeah, let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3. Jesus. Alright. I don't let him off at the brake. I gotta make sure he rips the tint off in front of me, though. So this is like the kind of some of the fun RP you can kind of have when you're a cop. You don't always have to ticket somebody, but you can make them do what you need them to do sometimes, as long as they do it right in front of you. Alright. See, like I said, you can always have a bit of interesting RP when you're a cop like this. Like, this guy's obviously been ticketed before, but at least this way you'll know the tint's off and everything else. Alright, this guy's gonna be free to go here.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Welcome to Let's Play number 1054.
Pretty much. That's what I'm doing right now. I pulled someone over for being, like, questionable with his driving. And then he had, like, way too dark a tint, so I made him rip all the tints off in front of me. He already had 3 previous tinted window violations, so I'm like, this guy obviously doesn't care too much about if he has a tint on or not. So, on the traffic stop, instead of ticketing him and everything, I made him get out of his car and rip all the tints off every window.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Hey, that's one way to do it, right?
Pretty much.
Look, like I said, if he's, I told him next time you're definitely getting a tow and the full $5,000 ticket. But at least that's one way to get the tint off the car for now. It's pretty quiet in game too. Like, not a ton of people are on because of that time change. So I think a lot of people are like half an hour late.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting on, but I'm afraid it's just gonna be like really boring for me.
It's pretty quiet right now. Like I said, I pulled over that
Yeah.
one guy. Like, I've only been on 25 minutes so far. I don't know, 20, 25. It's been quiet. Like, we haven't had a 911 call or anything. Like, even on that traffic stop, I had a
Yeah.
couple cops roll up, right? So, like, you just know it isn't busy by any means.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna go watch a movie in that case.
Alrighty then. I don't know if I'll be on later or not. Probably not, because I have a few things to do, but I'll see you later.
Yeah. Have a good one.
You do. Alright, he has a person down on the floor, 2 Lincoln 12 does, so we're going to go assist him just to give him some cover, considering it's in Strawberry and whatnot, so, yeah. It's always good to have a little bit of cover in this area anyway, and he's got a person down, so I, set my GPS just so I knew exactly where it was on Strawberry there. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright. Alright, they're going to have an RA on route here in a couple minutes, it looks like. This has been a, for being quiet, we still had a couple things happen at least that have been interesting for you guys, and they're fun. So, yeah. That's what it's all about, is getting on, having a little bit of fun, and going off and doing your other stuff for the rest of the day. It is funny with the time change, though. Like, I tried to get up still about, I tried not to utilize, like, the whole hour. Like, I tried to get up half an hour early compared to what it would normally be. So, like, but the day still feels short because of it. It's just your internal clock's always screwed up. I had to reinstall GTA 5 yesterday because a couple files got corrupted somehow, so that was a killer, but it's all done now. Back to working again. All right. Alright, that guy needs AFK, and so will we for a second here with the Let's Play, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, guy ended up going AFK, so he ended up dying because he went AFK and then he didn't really come back. So I guess they just kind of repeated that he did die, and they're just going to send him to the morgue and whatnot, so not really a whole lot you can do because we didn't even know his injuries and whatnot. Just kind of one of those weird situations where you just got to take it and run with it and do the best that you can. So anyways, he's getting sent off to the morgue. The coroner's office will be coming to pick him up, and then he will be gone and cremated. Getting awfully cloudy in game. That's usually a sign that it's probably going to rain anytime here soon. So, yeah. Server's starting to pick up just a little bit. Almost 300 players online now. I'm going to have to get off here soon, though, because I've already been on over an hour, believe it or not. Unfortunately, last week I only got to play for 3 hours, so my paycheck was a little skimpish there, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. I think you can easily earn over 20 grand if you're online for the whole week. Alright guys, I am going to end the Let's Play there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope everybody had a good day. Hope everybody enjoyed watching this Let's Play. And I will see you all next time.